that golden goose per se, that rising tide that's lifting all boats. I stand by my past proclamations that there's resentment towards her because of that. But I want to take it a step further. There's also resentment towards her because she instigates resentment towards her sometimes.
He continues to bring this up in so many arguments, and I just don't get it because it has been disproven so many times. Like, please find me the multiple clips of the many times that Caitlin Clark was doing this in the face.
Her WNBA salary is a rounding error compared to her endorsement income. Her brand exists independently of the league itself. Nike, Gatorade, State Farm, Wilson, and every other major sponsor didn't sign her because of a union contract or a CBA structure. They signed her because she moves culture. Stephen A. hammered this point until it became impossible to ignore. If the league shut down tomorrow, most players would lose their primary source of income overnight. Caitlin Clark would not. She could walk away from professional basketball entirely and still be financially secure for life. That reality changes the entire power dynamic. This is where the golden goose analogy becomes uncomfortably accurate. The union wants a larger share of the revenue surge from this season, but that surge came from a very specific source. You cannot spend an entire year allowing that source to be hammered on the court, minimized in media narratives, met with side eyes instead of support, and excluded from Olympic conversations despite being the biggest draw in the sport, then act shocked when the foundation starts to crack. Media outlets downplayed her impact while simultaneously benefiting from the attention she generated. Stephen A. didn't soften it, he called it jealousy mixed with denial. And that combination is poisonous in any workplace, but especially in one that survives on public interest and fan engagement.
I gave you a person, and now you're rejecting it. Y'all should be like Caesar. I appreciate you, Caitlin. Thank you. I can eat a little bit better. She got paid this. She get a signature shoe. Hey, I'm a two-time MVP. I'm a champion. The fact that there's this much animosity about the person that's feeding you. And I'm going to say it just like, she's feeding y'all.
Yes.
Doors that y'all didn't do. So to be honest, shut up. Because y'all couldn't do it. Just accept it and benefit.
The numbers refused to lie, no matter how uncomfortable they made people feel. Road games turned into sellouts the moment Caitlin Clark came to town. The Fever outdrew back-to-back champions. Ratings spiked on nights she played. Merchandise flew off the shelves. TV partners didn't invest because of abstract progress or symbolic momentum, they invested because people were watching. When the union talks about revenue sharing without acknowledging where that revenue is actually coming from, it risks alienating the very partners funding those raises. League leadership doesn't escape responsibility either, and Stephen A. made that clear. Allowing a hostile or dismissive environment to form around the league's biggest asset is a business failure so obvious it almost feels intentional. Any competent organization protects its rainmaker. The psychological toll may be the most dangerous part of this entire situation. By the end of the season, Caitlin Clark didn't just look physically exhausted, she looked emotionally drained. Every facial expression became a headline. Every interaction was dissected. Every reaction was turned into a think piece. As Stephen A. pointed out, stepping away in that environment isn't weakness. It's self-preservation.